Comparing iPhone X and Samsung Galaxy S8, the iPhone X has quite a lot in common with the Samsung Galaxy S8 from a design perspective, as both phones have a metal frame and a glass back, as well as hardly any bezel around their screens. In the iPhone X case, the only real bezel is the small notch at the top of the display, where you will find the front-facing cameras and sensors. The Samsung Galaxy S8 isn't quite as free of clutter with the slim strip above and below the screen, but there's still little other than a display on the front. The biggest difference when viewing the phone's front on through is that the Samsung Galaxy S8's display curves around the edges while the iPhone's doesn't. From the back, both phones are fairly plain looking, with the main element being a single lens camera and fingerprint scanner in the Galaxy S8's case, and a dual lens camera in the iPhone X, with both the phones also sporting companies' logos on the rear. Both phones are more durable than they might look, as the Galaxy S8 is IP68 certified, meaning it can be submerged in up to 1.5 meters of water for up to 30 minutes, while the iPhone X is apparently water and dust resistant to the microscopic level. Perhaps the most obvious visual difference though is the colors you can get these two phones in. The Samsung Galaxy S8 is available in midnight black, orchid grey, arctic silver, coral blue and maple gold, though not all the shades are available everywhere, while the iPhone X is launching in just space grey and silver. And the other topic is iPhone X versus iPhone Galaxy S8 display. Both the iPhone X and Samsung Galaxy S8 have 5.8-inch OLED screen, and both also sport HDR content and fill almost the entire front of the phone. So there's a lot of similarly, but there are plenty of differences too. The most immediately obvious being the fact that the S8 is curved while the iPhone X is flat. There are also different resolutions, with the iPhone X coming in at 2436 in multiply 11254 for 458 pixels per inch, while the Samsung Galaxy S8 is 1440 and 2960 for 570 pixels per inch. So Samsung phone is higher resolution and sharper. But the iPhone X has a true tone display which adjusts the white balance to suit our environment. Other differences include the ways you can interact with their screens. The iPhone X has 3D touch, which lets you display different menus or interact with apps in different ways depending on whether you use a light or heavy tap. It also has gestures controls in place of the home button. The Samsung Galaxy S8 meanwhile lets you swipe across the curved edges to bring up menus and shortcuts to apps, contacts or any number of other things you might want quick access to. Other topic is iPhone X versus iPhone Galaxy S8 OS and power. The iPhone uses Apple's brand new A11 Bionic chipset. It is a 6-core one and by far Apple's fastest mobile chipset yet. There is no official word yet on how much RAM the iPhone X has, but rumors peg it at 3 GB. The Samsung Galaxy S8 meanwhile has an octa-core chipset, a Snapdragon 835 in the US or an Exynos 8895 elsewhere, and 4 GB of RAM. While those numbers might sound bigger, Apple's phone never failed to impress from a power perspective, so we are confident the iPhone X will be the S8 a run for its money. We will let you know exactly how powerful it seems once we have some with it. So this is all the comparison between iPhone X and Samsung Galaxy S8. Okay guys, if you like this video, give the video thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.